into the spaciousness of the self. The spaciousness of the quantum and the spaciousness of the cosmic. And bringing our hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position in front of our heart, thanking ourselves for being here. And let's begin and end sessions with an Om, inhaling. Bringing our hands to the third eye, the seat of intuition between your eyebrows. Bringing the hands to the level of our heart, gently preparing your palms and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing the hands. Welcome back. I'm just recording myself because I'm just putting some online long videos and it's just easier to do it with less people. You're not in the SOTA, just for you to be aware of. Back straight, head straight. Without moving your head, move your eyes to the right, move your eyes to the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, one more right, one more left. Close your eyes, rub your palms and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, back straight, head straight, and we are going to look up and down, looking up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, one more up, one more down. Close your eyes, preparing your palms with a bit of warmth and enjoying the warmth to open and dilate the blood vessels of our eyes for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, and we are going to rotate our eyes by looking up, right, right down, down, left down, left, left up, up, and you continue to rotate 3 to 5 times in this direction, all along keeping your focus on your pelvic floor muscles in Moola Bandha. And close your eyes, rub your palms, and bring the warmth to your eyes for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, and the last eye yoga, looking up, left, left down, down, right, right up, up. And we continue to rotate your eyes in the opposite direction. Thank you. And I already put some mosquito coils. Closing our eyes, rubbing your palms, and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands. You are going to bring the elbows to the side of your body, and we are going to go for radial deviation and ulnar deviation for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are going to move our thumbs in both directions, and we start moving our fingers, feeling the movement in every joint of your fingers. And we are going to make a fist, and we are going to rotate our fist in one direction and counter direction. And we are going to go for elbow in and out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening the arm out, and we are going to keep the palms up, palms down, pronation and supination for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms up, fingers in for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the fingers in, touching the shoulders, opening the shoulders for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And counter direction 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the right hand and opening your right shoulder for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change of side, change of hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to bend the right, lift the right hand up, opening your, use your left hand, first opening your triceps for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the other hand, and we are, I'll just leave this here, and we go for the other side. Releasing the hands, and we go for the other side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, stretching the leg out in front, and we are going to open on our toes. Find your seated bones, and we are going to go 4 times forward, walking forward, and 4, 5 times walking back to releasing your lower hip, and engage legs, and we are going to open toes, close toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are going to bend your right leg, grab the back of your right thigh, try to keep your back straight, and we are going to lift the leg and bend the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently rotating your knee in one direction and counter direction, and we are going to go lock the knee back straight, inversion, eversion, moving only your ankle, and then rotation of your ankle in one direction, counter direction, and we are trying to bend the knee, bring the leg to the inner crease. If I'm here, I'm here. If I can go a bit more deeper, I try to go find my seated bones, and I try to keep my back straight for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the foot on top of your thigh. Right hand goes on your right knee, left hand comes down, and press the right knee down, opening your hip flexors for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now move the hand at the level of your elbow, drop the foot, and see if you can grab the big toe using the same hand or calf muscle wherever you are, and see if you can lift yourself up 3 to 4 times and see if you can hold it there for 4. Same hand. Uh, Same hand of opposite hand as the leg. No. So this elbow you can bring it down. Yeah. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Elbow down. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. And now we wanted to lift up for 4, 3. You can always do 2 to 3 times and then lift up. And 1. Gently releasing the hands, sending the leg out. Holding the body weight always warms up our body more faster. And we are going to bend the left leg back straight, and we are going to yesterday we didn't had karlagatte or anything because we bought the birthing pod to my construction, so it was a very busy day yesterday. And rotation of knee in one direction, rotation of knee in the other direction, locking the knee, inversion, eversion, and try to bring the leg to the inner crease of the opposite hand and opening the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the foot. Left hand goes on your left knee, right hand comes down. Now adjust your right palm first, a bit closer to the body, and then drop your right elbow down, left leg down, grab the big toe using the opposite hand, and see if you can lift 3 to 4 times, and then hold your body there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, people. Releasing the leg, bend both the legs, try to go a bit more closer. We are still in the warm-up, so you don't have to go deeper. For 8, try to keep your back straight, relax shoulders, relax face. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide the legs a bit more, toes together, heels together, knees together. Find your seated bones. Try to keep your back straight. Grab the back of your thigh and lift the legs off the floor for Navasana for 7. At any point if you wanted to release the hands, releasing the hands. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the foot. Open the leg to the width of your mat. Releasing the hands, 20 centimeters, 15 inch, 5-inch gap. First open the chest, and we wanted to find the bigger the arch. We wanted that to be in the mat, and once you have, open all the toes, lift your hips up and lift your chest up, really dropping the head down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips down. Bring the legs together, heels together, toes together, knees together. Find your seated bones. Try to keep the back straight. And we are going to go for second round of Navasana. If you like to straighten the leg, straighten the leg. If you can release the hands for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now right shin in front, bend the knees, hug yourself for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, head up, releasing the hands first. Open the leg. Before we go for tabletop, what we want to do is that bring the right leg on top of your left thigh if this is available, and see if you can drop the foot to inside and outside, opening the lower back, preparing us to strengthen our lower back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep the leg there or bring the leg down. You decide upon where you are. We are going to go for three-legged tabletop. So we are going to lift ourselves up and see if we can drop the head down. Try to push the knee in line with your hips or in the direction for 5 beautiful people. 4, 3, 2, and 1. First, drop the hips down, releasing the leg out, coming up, Navasana. Preparation for Navasana. Try to keep your back straight. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left shin in front, bend your knees, hug yourself. Inhale, head up. First, releasing the hands to the back. Open the legs a bit more. Bring the left leg on top of your right thigh. In my case, maybe in your case, maybe it's the other side. And we are going to release the lower back, preparing it to strengthen. Mobility comes before strengthening, stretch, and stamina. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, adjust your hands if you need to, adjust your hips. Again, try not to either go in or go out. Try to hold all your body weight on your foot and see if you can gently lift yourself up. Try to keep both knees in line or in the direction for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently drop your hips down, unwinding your legs, stretching the leg out. Again, find your seated bones, try to go 5, 6 times, releasing the right wrist and grab your right wrist and releasing your wrist because you have been holding your body weight a bit, releasing the other wrist by making a fist and moving your hips and preparing us for leg raisings. Move your glutes muscles around, try to keep your back straight. Hands can be at the level of your glutes, it can be behind or it can be in front. All 3 positions are good. Toes pointed or toes flexed, both are good, but engaged thighs. And we are going to lift the right leg up, left leg, right, left, 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 right, left. Next time, lift the right leg, put the right foot on top of your left leg, back, move your glutes if you need to, axial extension and flex forward from your level of your waist and staying there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway head up. Exhale, coming up, dropping the foot, releasing the leg. Second time, leg raisings. Hands can be here, hands can be here. If you like to go a bit more deeper, but without collapsing the back, try to go a bit more deeper. And we are going to lift the right leg, right, left, 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 right, left. One more right, one more left. And we are going to lift the left leg up, put between the toes. Try to find your seated bones, leg engaged leg, axial extension of your upper body, and then flex forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway head up. Exhale, releasing the hands. Hands can go 20 centimeters to the back. Drop the foot. Fingers can be out or fingers can be in. Engage legs, open chest, lift yourself up in inclined tabletop for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Drop the foot down and slowly find yourself in lying down position, preparing for full leg raising. First, bend the leg towards your glutes. Hands can go in a cactus and drop both the knees to one side, both the knees to the other side, releasing your lower back, preparing ourselves for bridge pose. Now, knees up, legs, feet to the width of your hips, engaged Mula Bandha. See if you can lift your hips up and down. Hands can be in a position of availability and comfort for 5-6 times to release your lower back, to bring mobility to your spine. And or the 5th or the 6th time, see if you can keep the hips up, releasing the hands under your glutes, or walk your chest, walk your shoulder blades together, lifting your hips higher and higher in first bridge pose for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. I plan releasing the interlock of my fingers. I keep the palms facing down and I drop my glutes on top of my palm and stretch the leg out so that I have support in my lower back and glutes for enabling me to raise the legs. So once you arrive there, if keeping the hands is difficult, you can keep the palms to the side of your body. Both are good. I need support for my lower back because of my kind of abuse I did to my body. So lower back needs a lot of support for me. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now bend the leg. Lift your hips to release your hands. Bring the right leg on top of your left thigh. Drop the hips down, glutes down, and hands in cactus position or in a place of availability and comfort. Drop the knees to one side and drop the foot to other side, releasing your lower back for 4, 3, 2 and 1. Keep the legs where they are. We wanted to go for modified bridge pose with leg where they are. Now see if you can lift your hips up and down. And if you can stay there, see if you can go for a nice bridge pose here. Hands can go under your glutes, interlocking your fingers, lifting your hips up, at the same time opening your knees down. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, be very mindful to the back of your neck. 2 and 1. First, gently unwind yourself. You can support your lower back with the back of your palms, releasing the hips down, releasing the foot down, stretching the legs out. Staying there for a quick second, preparing ourselves for leg raisings one more time. And we are going to toes together, heels together, knees together, engaged glutes, tuck chin tucked in, and we are going to lift the right leg up, left leg up, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Breathe, bandhas, breathe, drishti, intention and alignment makes an asana different than a physical workout. 3, 2 and 1. First, drop the foot, lift your hips to gently releasing your glutes. Now left leg goes on top of your right thigh. Hands can be in a position of availability and comfort, and drop the hips and drop the knees to one side and the other side to release your lower back, and also preparing for modified bridge pose on the other leg. And once you have done, plant the foot that is firmly on the ground and lift yourself up 1 or 2 times, and then interlocking your fingers and adjust your bridge position for 8, beautiful, 7, 6, 5, beautiful, both of you, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands, plant the palms under your glutes, especially in my case. Now gently unwind your legs, stretch the leg out, stay there for a few breaths, preparing yourself mentally and physically for both leg raisings. Engaged glutes, engaged thighs, engaged legs, tuck chin in, both leg goes up with an exhalation, inhalation, opening the body, exhale, legs up, inhale, open, exhale, up, inhale, down, close the body, exhale, open the body, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, 10, 9, 8, again these are all random numbers, you can do to a place of availability and comfort, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing the foot in bridge. Before we go for bridge pose, we need to release our lower back, drop the foot. Now this time drop both the knees to one side, both the knees to the other side. You can do with the same, or you can do any modified version that we did, anything that releases you. Preparing for one last extended bridge pose. Extended bridge pose is basically, you go to a bridge pose, first you support your lower back with your palms, the supported, this is good. If you can go there, then see if you can stretch the leg out. So we support your lower back first, and then gently walk the legs off a bit so that you are in extended bridge pose. Beautiful people. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently unwind yourself, releasing the lower back by bring the hands to the cactus and dropping knees to one side and the other. You are going to go for one more round of both leg raisings, followed by full wheel to make, again, bridge pose is always possible. Otherwise, we go for full wheel posture. Before that, we strengthen our core muscles. Without strengthening the core muscles, working on the back is not so advisable. So, we are going to strengthen our core muscles. I have to support my lower back, toes tucked in, chin tucked in, relaxed shoulders, relaxed heart. Exhale, both leg goes up. Inhale, both leg goes down. And we are going to go up and down. You don't have to touch the mat with your heels. So take your own time. Everything is engaged. 8, 7, 6.9, 6.8, 6.7, 6.5, 6.6, 6.4, 6.3, 6.2, 6, 5. You see my max skills are so bad. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the leg down, releasing your hands, and gently release your lower back. bridge pose of any possibility. Otherwise, first we are going to bring weight to your wrist. So gently warm up your wrist, keep dropping the knee, and see if you can interlock the fingers and rotate your wrist from your strong hand to your weak hand and weak hand to your strong hand. And preparing ourselves for full wheel. Hands goes to the side, thumb in, and I see if I can lift myself up here. And I stay here for 4, 3, again it's only an invitation, 2, beautiful both of you, and 1. Gently unwind yourself, bend your knees, hug yourself, and gently going side to side. Bring the hands to the back of your thigh and you're going to go forward and back. And when the time is right, drop the foot and see if you can come to a standing position with or without using hands. Both are good. You're doing a gymnastics. Like I need to do gymnastics. Back straight, head straight, preparing ourselves for sun salutation. Somebody has a watch on you, it doesn't matter. Toes touching, toes together, toes and heels together, back straight, head straight. Take your time to arrive here. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg goes back, drop your knee, staying here, opening your psoas, opening your lower back, ensuring the alignment of the strong hand stays there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your back toe, plant your palms, lift your back knee, send the front leg back into a plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin, and we stay in Ashtanga Namaskar for 8, 7, releasing your lower back, 4, it's like a modified puppy pose, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide yourself into a cobra, tuck your back toe, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Being the first downward dog of this practice, walk your dog. Mula Bandha is gentle clenching of your genital sphincter and anal sphincter, Vajroli and Ashwini Mudras. Now send that right foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. You're okay? I can move it. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg back, staying here. And we are going to gently pulsate, opening your hip flexor for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders on top of your wrist, knee on top, heel on top of your ankle. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the front leg back into a plank. Exhale, knee. We are going to drop your elbow down and arrive into puppy pose for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway head up. Use your weight to shift your shoulders, drop your hips down, drop your upper body down. Slide the hand to the level of your chest, tuck your back toe, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. One more time, walk your dog, paddling your leg. Now, open the legs like 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters, 5-inch gap. Go on to your toes and drop both the heels to one side.
and both the hips to the other side. Heels and hip to one side, heels and hips to the other side. Releasing your lower back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to send the left foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg goes back. Drop your right knee, stay there. And gently walk your fingers to the center and gently start pulsating. If you need cushions, we have some cushions, or use another mat. And we are going to open our hamstring, open our hips for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now push the hips back, engaging your Mula Bandha, wriggling your leg to get maximum length on your hamstring. And when the time is right, drop your chin towards your knee or in the direction for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway head up, gently slide the front leg to push your hips forward, plant your palms, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the front leg back, drop your knee, push the hips back, child pose. The knees are very close to each other. If that is possible and available, releasing the spine active, child pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway head, slide the palms out and tucking the back toe, lifting the hips up and back, downward facing dog. I'm very happy here, or I keep my right foot down and lift the left leg up to the sky. And I stay there for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing the left foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti, left side. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg back. Drop your knee. Slide your hands towards the middle to give yourself a very nice balancing, to open your hamstring, open your hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, now 2. Now keep the hips back, wriggle your leg, lengthen your hamstring as much as possible and try to bring the chin towards your knee or in the direction for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway head up, gently slide the leg to push the hips back, planting the palms, tuck your back toe, lift your hips up, back knee up, send the front leg back into a plank. And we are going to hold our plank with a nice protracted shoulder, engaged glutes, relaxed face for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the knees. If you can keep the knees together if you need, or you can open the knees to the width of your mat. Push the hips back in child pose, a modified hip opening child pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide the palms out, lift your hips up, adjust your knees, tuck your back toe, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Keeping the left foot down, releasing the right leg up to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, swing the leg between your palms, send the other foot forward, inhale, arms up, arch back, exhale, Samastiti. Knees together, toes together, hips together, push the hips as back as possible, try to keep the knees within your toes, Utkatasana, chair pose for 8, 7, 6, 5, releasing the hands to the side of your body. See if you can, without pushing the knee too much forward, shift your weight and lift and go onto your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heels down, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back, drop your knee, staying there for a quick second. Now, gently straight push, pulsate the front leg, opening the hamstring, opening the hips. Now, straighten the leg, wriggle your leg, flex forward, opening your hamstring. One more time for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway. Now walk both the hands to the outside of the straight leg that is in the front and gently twist to look back. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send the vision forward. Adjust your palms, adjust your leg, plant your palms because you wanted to hold for a plank. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the front leg back and arriving one more time into the plank. I'm very happy here. Otherwise, I bring my right hand to the center of the mat, drop your right heel to the side and go for side obliques. The top leg can be in a place of availability and comfort. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your vision, adjust your palms, drop your knees, chest, chin, slide yourself into a cobra and we stay in cobra. Releasing your lower back, lifting your chest as much as possible and see if you can releasing the hands, staying in a nice cobra. We are strengthening the core. We can work gently on our back as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the palms, elbows close to the body. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. One more time, you are going to lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend your knees first and then stack your hips and looking under your armpit for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Square your hips. Swing the leg between your palms. Send the other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samastiti. One more time, Utkatasana, chair pose. This time, open the legs a bit more wider. The same Utkatasana. Keep the hips back and push the hips out. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now releasing the hands to the side of your body. Shift your weight forward and see if you can go onto your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your heels down. Unwind yourself, flexing forward. Inhale, left leg back, drop your knee. Adjust your palms so that you can start pulsating and opening your hamstring. And start sliding the leg out. And inhale, head up. Exhale, chin towards your knee or in the direction for 8, 7, space and spaciousness of the self. and it keeps moving because it has to move. The Shiva has to dance, so it's not one destination. Inhale, head up. Now walk both the palms to outside of your straight leg and releasing your IT band and outer hip for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send the vision forward. Adjust your palms, slide the leg back, push the hips forward. You are going to stay in plank position. So adjust your palms. So ensure that you are having a very nice plank. I'm very happy here. Otherwise, I go for the left side. Left shoulder on top of your wrist, left leg down and opening to the left side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently drop the hips down and drop your knees, chest, chin. Slide yourself into a cobra. From cobra, where is my palm? I send my elbow, arriving into a nice sphinx position, releasing your lower back. Push your chest through and lift yourself up, and we stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the upper body down, slide the palms, tuck your back toe, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg stays down, right leg goes up, bend your knees, stack your hips and looking under your armpit for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Square your hips, swing the leg between your palms, send the other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Modified Utkatasana. Open the legs to the width of your mat. Now I'm going to bring my right leg as a 4. Don't put on your knees, gently above, and again I push my hips back. I don't send my knee forward. I keep pushing my hips back. The intention is to keep both knees in this direction. If I'm here, I arrive for Utkatasana, chair pose. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, you can releasing the hands and see if you can lift your toes, heels off for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwinding yourself. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back, holding your breath. Other foot back. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, cobra to sphinx. Now check your shoulder is on top of your elbow, palms down, thumbs up, both are good. Adjust your lower back, protracted shoulder, and we arrive into a nice plank position for 8, 7, 6, 5.9, 5.8, 5.7, 5.6. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 5.1, 4, 3.9, 3.8, 3.7. Breathe. Beautiful. Very good. Breathe. Breathe. Drop your knees. Gently drop your hips to arrive into a sphinx position. And from sphinx position, we go into Makarasana. Releasing your lower back. Hands goes to the side of your body, palms up. Use your chin as a very nice way to support your lower body, and we are going to lift the right leg up, left leg up, right, left, right, left, lower, strengthening your lower back and glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide the hand to the level of your chest, palms down, preparing ourselves to come up. Tuck your back too, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. We are going to bring the right foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back, exhale, Samastiti. Other side. Again, push your hips back, left. In my case, I did the right leg first. So, whatever leg that you have not done, don't push the knee forward, keep pushing the hips back. And if you needed to stay here, you stay here. So, you are the magnet. So, I put this next to you. The mosquito magnet. Yes. Beautiful. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, releasing the leg. Beautiful. Very good. Very good. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg back, holding your breath. Other foot back. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. Slide cobra, cobra to sphinx. From sphinx, I am very happy in sphinx, or I plant my palms. I go for a bit more back bend of seal position. Relax shoulders. Keep lifting the chest. Feel the lifting of the chest. More than back bend, it's the lifting of the chest that gets us the length. Feel the core muscles being stretched. 4, 3, 2, and 1. First, drop the elbows down, releasing your lower back, preparing for plank position. Thumbs up, plank's palm. But ensure that the shoulder is on top of your elbow. Adjust yourself, else protracted shoulder. And we go for a nice plank position for 8. Try to keep the hips down a bit. 4, down, 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 down. Yeah, yes. 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. You know, in the old times, there is this record that goes on and on and on. Breathe into the spaciousness of the self. Beautiful. Drop your knees down, drop your hips down, drop your whole body down. Arrive into a nice Makarasana, releasing your lower back. Now bring the chin forward again. This time I'm going to stretch my hands out and I wanted to lift my opposite limbs. Right hand and left leg down, left hand and right leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands to the level of your chest, protracted the elbows locked, tuck the back toe, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg goes to the sky, bend your knees, stack your hips. I forgot whether we did on the other side, but it doesn't matter. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Square your hips, swing the leg between your palms, send the other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back, exhale, Samastiti. Now,
We are going to go for modified Utkatasana one more time. I'm very happy here, or I bring my hands in Anjali Mudra and I see if I can go for a gentle bend. If this is too much, you can do this. Both are good. For 4, beautiful, both of you. 3, 2, and 1. Gently unwinding yourself. Remember the leg that you did. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back. Holding your breath. Other leg back. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Cobra to Sphinx. Now bring the right elbow in, right shoulder. Some people like to do it here, some people like to do it here. Both are good. And I drop my right hip and right heel in line with this leg. And then the top leg is always anywhere it can do. And I lift myself up in side plank. Vishwamitrasana. Beautiful. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Remember, showing up is yoga. Everything else is nothing. It's only a circus. We can only do this. Beautiful. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your vision and gently releasing the hands, arriving into Makarasana, preparing ourselves for all limb raisings. Now stretch the hands out and we are going to lift all the limbs for 8 times. Inhale, opening the body. Exhale, close. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the whole body, slide the hand to the level of your chest, tuck your back toe, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Staying in downward facing dog, preparing ourselves for one more back bend, and we gently to the other side and start our cooling down. Lift your right leg up to the sky, preparing for a wild thing. Bend your leg first. Be very mindful. If you can go for wild thing, go for wild thing. Keep the right bent leg bent, straight leg straight. Shift the weight of left shoulder on top of your left wrist. Drop the hips and lift yourself up for 8, 7. No, drop this leg. Drop this leg. Yeah. Yeah. You need to open a bit more here. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the vision down. Unwind yourself gently. Drop your knee, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. So wild thing is, I keep leg by leg, I bend my leg, okay, and I shift my weight forward. Keep my bending leg bent, straight leg straight, and I drop my foot. Once I'm here, I'm opening here, okay. We can open here, but also we can open here. Yeah, that's a bit of a difference. Yeah. Now we are going to, I think your left leg, keep your right leg down, left leg goes up. I'm very happy here, or I can go for a nice twist. Beautiful. One side may be difficult than the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Gently unwinding yourself, drop the foot down. And the last flow. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg back, holding your breath.
other foot back. Exhale, knee, chest, shin. Slide yourself into a cobra, cobra to sphinx. Releasing your lower back. Now I want to do the left hand, left elbow in. I'm very happy here if this is where I am. If I can go for full pose, I go for full posture. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I drop my hips, unwind myself. I go into sphinx, releasing your lower back. I'm very happy here. Or I can go for a seal posture here to go work a bit more, lengthening my core muscles, lengthening my spine. Gently drop the elbow down, drop the upper body down to go for Superman and Superwoman before we finish the pose. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stretch my limbs up and then I lift all my limbs up and I stay like a Superman for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.9, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, releasing the lower back before we come to a downward facing dog. Unwilting. Slide the hand to the level of your chest. Yes, that's beautiful one actually. So always drop both the legs. And slide yourself up in downward facing dog. We are going to go for wild thing on the left leg. First lift the left leg up, bend the leg. Now shift the weight of the right shoulder on top of your right wrist. Keep the bent leg bent, straight leg straight. Beautiful, both of you. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently unwind yourself. Drop the knees down. Any version of child pose. Preparing ourselves mentally for Ustrasana, a gentle back bend before we start our cooling down. Arriving in Vajrasana, Virasana. Slide your hand to the level of your thighs. Arriving here, open the knees to the width of your hips. Lift, go onto your knees. I support my lower back. My intention is to give length to my spine and then I bend. My intention is not to do a 90 degree. I always give a lot of lifting of the chest so that I can drop my head back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the chin down, slide the, drop the hips. Go onto your toes and see if you can lift your knees off for a nice balancing posture here. One more time, Ustrasana. This time you can always grab your ankle here, open chest and see if you can go a bit more deeper. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And gently unwinding yourself in all 4 position, moving the hips and pelvis in no particular order. Preparing ourselves mentally and physically. If headstand is in your practice, this is a good place to be. We can always do dolphin push-ups here. Drop your elbows down. This is a very nice headstand. You don't have to go anywhere from here. Remember, yeah, if you like to go for dolphin push-ups, 7 to 8 times to open your shoulder, strengthen your shoulder. If headstand is not in your practice today, That's perfectly fine. We start our cooling down with inversions. And if you are in child pose, if you have finished your movements, and slowly find yourself lying down on your back. I give freedom to choose your inversion. So anything that makes you good in this pose is good. Shoulder stand, halasana, makshayasana is definitely good. Let's go for that. Preparing ourselves for shoulder stand, sarvangasana. Lift your hips up, support your lower back. And we can gently start dropping the legs to the back, slowly arriving into halasana, plow pose. From halasana, karna pidasana, by dropping the knees to the side of your ears. And when the time is right, preparing yourself to unwind. And all these are in your timeline. You're always welcome to do it in a place of availability and comfort. If you have done makshayasana, we can go for figure 4 stretch on both the legs. Change of leg when the time is right. And any posture that will make this practice complete for you. For example, a nice twist. Different variations of twist. Cat grabbing the tail. Anything that will make this practice yours. And enjoying our space and spaciousness allows us to release others and the world from the obligation of needing to give us space. From quantum to cosmic,
We have the abundance. And if you have done twist, if you are welcome to like to go for Ananta Balasana or gently arriving into Shava Asana when the time is right. Take your time to arrive there. Relaxing the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your eyes, eye muscles, relaxing your jaws, tongue, chin, cheek, relaxing your throat, relaxing your neck, relaxing your shoulder blades, relaxing your heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, pancreas, intestines, hormonal glands. Your internal organs are relaxed. Your endocrine, hormonal glands are relaxed. Relaxing your arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, thumbs, all your fingers, all the joints of your hands, joints of your wrist, joints of your fingers. Relaxing your thighs, hamstrings, knee joints, calf muscles, ankles, and toes. Your legs are relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. What a gift to find all the birds keeping us active. Rather than the honking and the traffic. Gently find yourself moving your bodies, wriggling your toes, moving your fingers, rotating your head towards right, left. Bring the legs together, interlocking your fingers, and give yourself a very nice stretch. Bend the knees. You're welcome to hug your knees and drop the knees to any side in a fetal position. You're welcome to stay there if you prefer for a few breaths and find yourself in a seated posture. Back straight, head straight. Hands can be in chin mudra or in between your body. Back straight, mula bandha, rooting the spine. Feel the lengthened back, a strong core supporting an open heart. The root is there, the core is there, the flower has to open. The sadhaka's sadhana is showing up. And the divine nature, if you prefer to use this word, allows us to automatically evolve. Bringing the hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position in front of our heart, thanking ourselves for being here. And in that gratitude, let's begin and end sessions with an Om followed by Tri Shanti. Inhaling. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Bringing the hands to the third eye, the seat of intuition between your eyebrows. Bringing the hands to the level of your heart and gently preparing your palms. And bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing the hands, open the eyes. Thank you. Nandri, Nandri, thank you.